I'm a sucker for feel-good stories with cute couples, warm summer days, and tight-knit friends who argue and break up right before the big climax, only to reunite again after some endearing self-discoveries. I guess I liked them so much because I never had a group of friends before. Reading about them made me feel like I was part of something, in a sad, weirdo kind of way. But somewhere along the way I got lucky. Like, really lucky. I was on cloud 9. For the first time in my life, I felt loved. Like, really loved. Not because I was born into it, but because I found people who really understood me. Once I'd found my flock, I'd promised myself that I'd never do anything to mess it up. And I kept that promise. At least to my knowledge. But sometimes the world has its own way of changing things for you. And just as strangely as the world brought us together by pure coincidence,
I hate couples.
Me too.
Says the couple.
Yeah. Cute.
You okay, Meals?
Sorry. What did you say?
I said one more week of eating this shit.
Oh. Huh. One more week of seeing this shit.
I mean, I don't really care anymore.
It's not that I care. I don't see why, out of any of us, those two got the golden ticket to go sit over there.
I mean, don't dwell on the past, Meals. Everything happens for a reason.
Well,
Shit, I mean, like, I didn't mean it like that.
you know what? He's dating Liv Delaney now. He seems okay.
I literally don't know how he could stand to be next to her. She's so annoying.
Well, that's the path that he chose. For 3 years now.
Follows with the cap like this and then like a little.
It looks just like it. It's just.
Oh. Yeah, she like ties them all onto that and then just kind of like.
And there's I have.
I'm sorry.
Not financially stable.
Why?
Yeah, what do you like to do?
Yeah, that's.
Come on, McKenna, tell me.
How's your day going? Literally me.
I was supposed to do.
Really good.
Thank you.
What were you working on today during the free?
Oh, nothing.
Any other poems, maybe?
Well, I don't actually write poetry. I wrote that one for class.
That's a real shame. You're pretty good.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. Hey, would you maybe want to meet up like 5 minutes early on Saturday and just hang out? The two of us?
Yeah, I would. One more week.
Don't remind me.
What, you want to be here any longer?
Well, as soon as we get out, I am working for my dad all summer long.
Your dad is not that bad.
Oh yeah, you try living with him. You been by the old spot in the woods recently?
No, not since Cam's dad.
Every time I go by it, I feel like I can hear us laughing, or just like it's calling out to me.
Ooh, spooky.
That was hyperbolic.
Okay.
I don't know, no matter how many years pass, I always, feel weird not going on the trip with everybody.
I miss it. I'm not gonna lie about that.
I mean, you can't blame your mom for not wanting you to hang out with them.
I just think it's silly. It's like petty neighborhood politics, you know? Besides, I believe Cam's mom.
Oh, so you think Cam's dad was some abusive asshole then? How many nights did we spend the night at their house? He wouldn't have touched her.
I didn't mean anything by that.
Seriously, even if it was self-defense, he took care of the entire town, Ariana.
I know, Jesus, can we drop it?
You brought it up.
I'm sorry, Jesse.
It was like a surrogate father.
I know. Shouldn't have said anything.
Did you get the final review packet from Dr. Simmons?
I think so.
Oh my god.
Okay, chill. My God, I'll check my bag.
Okay, Miss 4.4 GPA.
You know what? I am incredibly organized when I want to be.
Whatever. Meals? How long have you had this thing in here?
Oh my God. I can't believe you found this. I lost it like 3 years ago.
I think mine's still in my desk drawer or something. I used to sleep with it every single night.
We were so cute with our little friendship bracelets.
Okay, so I got you guys something, and I know it's
Darling, oh darling, what you thinking about? 'Cause you're not good at hiding that smile on your mouth. Even though you're far
Meals? What's this?
you're still my closest friend.
Nothing. Actually, nothing. I don't know.
You know, all this kind of makes me miss the old days.
Yeah, you know, I hate to admit it, but those were the best years of my life.
I'm sure they were for all of us.
I kind of have an idea, and I know that the others are probably not likely to follow through, but I was thinking, what if we did like an end
End
of
of school camping trip.
Yeah.
Yes. We haven't even spoken to anyone else in years. They're all too preoccupied with college stuff and their new friends. to even be bothered.
I mean, it's worth a shot, isn't it?
Open it.
What's this for?
It's just a little end of school present.
I feel bad. I didn't get you anything.
Just open it, stupid.
Oh. Wow. These are really sweet.
You can do the honors.
What made you think of these?
It's just a little something to show the girls at NYU that we're taken.
I see.
It's also just because I love you.
No, I know. I know.
And?
And?
Cameron, we literally decided to go to the same college together. I literally had my dad pay a nice big donation to NYU. In your name. You still can't tell me that you love me.
No, I love you.
Gee.
No, hey, I love you, Liv. Sorry. I was just surprised to hear you say it.
Cameron, I do love you. I don't know where your head is at lately. It's almost as if you're having second thoughts about wanting to go to college with me.
I'm not having second thoughts. Who said I was having second thoughts?
I don't know, Cam, but the hostility in your voice just now kind of gave me a reason to believe that you are.
Liv, you know I wouldn't have done that if I wasn't...
Why'd you just get a text from Mila?
I don't know.
Cameron, you better not be lying to me right now.
I'm not.
Just give me the phone.
No, what? Why?
I do want to trust you, Cam. But remember what happened 3 years ago when you and Mila were spending way too much time together?
We have history.
Excuse me?
Not, you know what I mean. We were friends for a long time with the others. Jesse, Max, Ariana.
It's different with Mila. It's always been different with Mila.
Mila was there for me after my dad.
And I wasn't?
Not until a year later.
So are you or are you not saying that you and Mila...
What are you talking about? Where is this even coming from?
Well, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Why can't I just see your phone?
Here.
Jesus.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you.
Hey, Isla.
This is weird and awkward, so I'm just gonna jump right to it.
Please do.
I got your text last night about the camping trip.
Would you consider it?
I mean, I don't hate the idea. We just haven't hung out in a while. A long while.
I know, but I was just hoping it'd be kind of a last hurrah thing.
I mean, I told her it probably wouldn't work.
Like I said, I'm not opposed to the idea.
What's the catch?
No catch. I just wanted to ask you guys something. Is Liv coming?
I didn't invite Liv, did I?
You didn't think Cam would try to bring her along?
She has a point.
I don't know why he would. I mean, it's not like we're friends with her or anything.
They can't even digest their own food independently.
Another fair point.
I guess I can talk to him.
Okay then, count me in.
Really? So, how do you suppose you're gonna ask Cam not to bring his second one along?
They are not that codependent. And besides, I'll just talk to him privately.
Okay, whatever. I mean, it's your funeral.
Gee, thanks, Max.
Can you talk to Jesse and Ariana?
I can try.
God, I hope this works out.
Can't you just skip work?
Okay, unlike some people, Jesse, most teenagers have to get a job, earn gas money, and a car before they graduate.
Can't you just ask stepdaddy for one?
I'm not asking Arthur to get me a car. That's what you're insinuating.
Oh, so he's Arthur now?
What are you so interested in my family anyway?
Hey there, strangers.
Hey, Max.
Hey, Ari.
Hi, Max. What's up?
Nothing much. I was just kind of passing by and wondering if you guys have heard anything from Mila.
Well, I mean, we haven't gone camping.
Forever, I know. But I kind of think us catching up would be nice, a little last hurrah.
I would like to see what everybody's been up to.
I mean, we haven't gone off to college yet. I mean, we all still live in the same neighborhood.
Would it kill you to be polite, Jesse?
Well, I just don't understand why we're pretending like we're out of each other's lives. We see each other every day.
I mean, look, I wasn't trying to do anything.
Look, Max, I wasn't trying to be a douche, but I just don't think my dad would be thrilled with the idea of me hanging out with everybody again.
What, you mean Cameron? Or Mila? Oh, I see. So Daddy Dunwell doesn't want you spending time with me.
Great. You understand.
No, I actually don't, because I didn't think he was dumb enough
You
to
better
believe...
stop that right there, Max.
You know, Jesse, you're 18 years old. If you're gonna let your dad dictate who you spend time with, be my guest. But if you can't grow up here and tell him the truth, do what every other senior has ever done. Lie to him. It's one night.
Nice talking to you, Max.
You too, asshole.
Jesse, what was that?
Just let that go.
No, that
Let it go!
You know, I bet you $1 million you won't do it.
It's only a game. Besides, we're just friends.
Yeah, guys.
Then do it.
Damn, I didn't know any better. Tracy.
Jesse.
No, I'm not kissing Max.
Rules are rules.
Yeah, dude, rules are rules.
I mean, you guys made me kiss Hyla. Not like that.
But yeah, just do it. I mean, it's just a game. Friends are friends.
Alright, fine, but nobody better look.
Just shut up and kiss me.
How many times do I have to apologize to you before you stop being so passive-aggressive?
You literally threw a phone at my head.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know I'm not gonna be satisfied until it's sincere, right?
Liv,
It wasn't cool, honestly.
I swear to you, I don't know what happened. I'd never do that again.
Yeah. Me neither.
I mean it. Hey, I'm really sorry. I think that text just reminded me of...
We'll talk later.
You don't want me to walk you home?
No, I'm fine. See you tomorrow.
I hope Jesse's okay.
You know Jesse, always getting himself into something.
Yeah, but that looked bad.
I wonder what the other guy looks like.
Yeah, remind me never to get on Jesse's bad side. Do you remember that night at Jesse's when we all played Spin the Bottle?
I think so.
Well, never mind. I just wanted to tell you that I wrote you something.
No way.
It's really stupid.
No, give it
No,
to me.
like it's put like you don't want to. Mila!
No backsies.
Mila, give it back.
No. No back.
Mila, give it to me.
Come and get me.
Give it back, doofus. Oh. Hey, Mila.
Did I scare you or something?
No, I wasn't expecting to see you.
Did you get my text about this weekend?
Yeah, I did.
Well.
I don't know if I can go. Liv wanted to do a barbecue.
Okay,
And
not to step on your cute coupley plans, but hear me out. You see Liv like every day. When's the last time you've hung out with your old pals?
that's kind of the other thing. We haven't in a long time.
Don't you want to catch up?
Mills, the whole thing ended not very well.
With who?
It was just kind of a toxic situation. You know, I felt like people were taking sides. I don't really want to get into that again.
I understand.
I'm sorry, Mila.
No, it's fine. You know what, Cameron? It hurts a little. You know, after everything that happened, who was it that was there for you?
Don't do this, Mila. It's not fair.
Oh, you mean like stabbing me in the back to date some girl you barely even knew? I can tell you what's not fair.
Okay, I know you're upset, Mila, but if you really want to talk about things being unfair, we can start right now.
I did not mean
Oh,
to.
I'm sure you didn't.
I guess I should give this back to you.
What's this?
I'm sorry for starting this with you, Cam, but if you change your mind about camping or want a break from your girlfriend, you know where to find us.
What do you want? I found this in the basement. Do you want it?
What is that?
Diary or something.
Thank you for inviting me to meet your friends. They're so cool.
You think so?
Don't you?
Well, I mean, they're pretty awesome, I guess.
I was nervous being a new kid and all.
Do you move around a lot, or is just like a one-time thing?
I mean, I've moved. I started in Orlando, then San Francisco, and after that, Chicago.
Were all of those new stepdads?
No, not new stepdads. My mom moves for work.
Okay.
Gets transferred to big cities. I guess there was no dad to object or anything.
Would she give up that life for, a town in the middle of nowhere?
I don't know. I think she was just lonely.
You don't like him very much?
Oh no, he's not terrible. He just kind of uprooted my entire life. Moving me out here. New step sibling. I'm just really used to it being me and my mom, you know?
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'm really glad you moved here.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Did you take my Polaroid camera?
No, I haven't seen it.
Can I use yours?
I'm kind of using it.
Is this your boyfriend?
No.
Well, actually...
Did you need anything else?
I'll go. But I'm leaving the blinds open.
So, how'd everything go with Cam?
They definitely could have gone better. How'd things go with Jesse and Ariana?
About that.
I'm guessing they went about as well as they did with Cameron.
Honestly, I just don't understand it.
Neither do I. I mean, I don't understand why we can't pretend that things were the way that they used to be for one night. Hold up. Ariana's coming.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you must have convinced her after all.
Maybe so. So that's 4 out of the 6, right?
Yeah, but that might be as good as we get.
I mean, 4 out of the 6 isn't too bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, and the guy goes,
Is that Jesse?
what the hell happened to you?
We got in a fight.
What?
Who'd you fight?
Doesn't matter.
Guess not.
Oh, well, you missed our discussion about Sam's new cat.
Your sister got a cat?
Step. And yeah, it's the ugliest thing in the world.
A cat or your stepsister?
Haha, it's really funny.
I gotta get going.
Me too.
I'll walk you home.
Yeah. Well, I guess I should go too.
Can I go home with you again?
Yeah, come on.
So, are you really going to tell me what happened to your eye now?
Why, do you care or something then?
You know, I've known you forever, and I can obviously tell when you're lying to me, Jesse.
You know, clearly I don't want to talk about it, okay?
Okay. So, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
If you're so opposed to talking to me, then why are you still here? Huh?
Because I don't want to go home, Max.
Jesse, did your dad do that?
No, he didn't.
Did your
No.
dad do that, Jesse?
So what?
So what? So he hit you.
It was a one-time thing. Jesus Christ.
Jesse, that's not how abuse works.
I didn't say he was abusing me.
He hit you.
Lower your voice, please.
If he's not
God.
abusive, then why did he hit you?
It's none of your business.
If you don't tell me what happened, I'll tell someone.
Max, what the hell? No.
Tell me.
He saw what happened last weekend,
What
Max.
are you talking about?
The kiss. He saw us.
The kiss? It was
Yeah.
a stupid game.
You want to
Jesse.
tell him that?
Sorry. I mean, this is all my fault.
It's
I
not
guess.
your fault,
Yes,
Max.
it is. If I'd insisted on playing by the
You're not
rules,
gonna
then
tell
none-
anybody, are you?
Jesse.
Please, he's never done anything like this before. Just promise me you're not gonna tell anybody.
Fine, Jesse. I promise.
Oh, he's also woke.
So, Ari, how does it feel to be slumming it with the Untouchables today?
You guys aren't like that.
Your buddies over there seem to think so.
They're not so bad once you get to know them.
What brings you here?
Got 2 days left of high school. I couldn't let Ariana get away from me that easily.
That's too bad.
You're welcome to stay with us.
So, does this mean you're coming this weekend?
If Ari is, then yeah, sure.
I've committed.
Yeah, I guess that's a yes.
Great. So now all we're missing is...
Cameron.
Oh, I didn't know. I'd say he looks pretty happy over there.
So what exactly is the plan for Friday, Mila?
It's pretty simple actually. So we'll pack up and then we will head up to the park. We found the same spot that we always go to, and
I gotta take this.
Is everything good, Isla?
Hello. Right, so... Mom, why are you calling me at school?
Everything good, Isla?
I gotta go.
Isla, everything's fine. Isla, wait.
The fuck was that about?
You can borrow some of my pajamas.
Thanks. I appreciate you letting me come home again.
It's no problem. I like having you.
I feel bad though. Like, I know I come over every day. I don't want your parents to hate me.
My parents love you. You're practically family.
Well, thank you.
Was there something? Did you maybe want to talk about something?
What do you mean?
I don't want to pry, and I would never force you to say anything. What's going on, Isla? Why don't you want to be at your house?
I'm sorry if I'm overstepping and asking. I just get this bad feeling in my stomach whenever.
My mom, for the past 2 months, has been telling me that she's gonna leave. She has this suitcase packed by the door for dramatic effect.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. She's not actually gonna leave.
What does that mean?
She goes through manic and depressive states every time she's off her meds, which I'm guessing has been for about 6 months at this point.
Is your mom...
Yeah.
What is your dad doing? Can he make her take her meds?
When's the last time you've seen my dad?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't want to assume anything or insert myself. I don't know what it's like having a mom with... But I do know what it's like to not have a dad around.
Listen, we can just drop it.
But I don't want you
I said I wanted to drop it.
Isla, I'm sorry.
Don't be. It's nobody's fault.
But you shouldn't have to deal with this, not by yourself.
Yesterday, she said she was sorry. She put the suitcase away. Then she took me to the mall to buy random shit with money that we don't have. Then she took me to the liquor store.
Isla, maybe you should tell somebody. Somebody who can help her and you.
It's not worth it.
How do you know until you try?
You think I haven't tried? Believe me, I've tried.
Maybe you could try calling somebody with more authority.
I'd rather stick it out and graduate before talking to anyone
Isla.
like this. Listen, I don't even know why I said anything. This is none of your business. If you tell anyone, your parents, a teacher...
Isla, I would never tell anybody without asking you
Good!
first.
Then it's settled. You won't
Isla,
tell anyone.
I know you don't want to hear it, but...
Then don't say it! I'm not trying to demonize her.
No, I know.
She's still my mother. You guys ready? Yep, got everything? Yes, ma'am.
Where are you guys going to college?
Fordham.
Damn, good for you.
Loyola.
That's awesome.
Penn State. So, anybody wanna tell us what they've been doing on their 5-year hiatus?
Well, I've just been hanging out with Jesse.
Yeah, that's really about it.
But like, how did you guys manage to get a spot with the popular people?
So what, you're saying we're not popular material?
Yeah, kinda.
I guess we just got lucky.
Yeah, and Rach, of course.
Oh, Max, don't be bitter. It's not a good look.
Hey, Jesse, you know what's not a good look on you?
What, Max?
Black eye.
Oh, Mila, let him be a dick. It's fine.
Sorry, Jesse. Oh my God, I guess something just slipped out.
It happens to the best of us.
Isla, what have you been up to?
Same old, same old. Nothing unusual. Can I ask you guys something though? Like, and answer me honestly.
Sure.
Why did we split up in the first place?
I mean, the last time we were all together.
I guess that answers the question, right?
Not really. Just because of Cam's dad.
You really think it's a good idea to talk about this without him here?
I mean, of course your solution would be to never bring it up, right?
Well, I don't know why any of us would want to revisit that day, Max.
I'm with Max. If we never talk about it, it'll loom over us forever.
Yeah, wouldn't now be a good a time as any with Cam not being here?
I'm with Jesse. I don't want to talk about this without Cam being here.
He didn't come here to talk about his dad's death.
Yeah, I don't think any of us did. I was trying to figure out why we all split up.
Toby would wait every night for the dog to come into his room until the day that he moved out. The end.
That was good.
Thank you.
I don't even know why you suckers are bothering, because I'll school you all.
We'll see about that.
You didn't think it was scary?
I mean, I guess, but dogs die relatively quickly, and he definitely could have just taken him back to the woods.
Whatever.
Okay, my turn.
Here we go.
Once upon a time...
That's how you start a fairy tale?
Can you shut up and let me tell my story? Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Henry, and he was playing with his dog in his front yard when suddenly a white van pulls up.
I don't like where that's going.
But despite what his mother had told him, Henry wasn't afraid of the stranger in the white van.
Shit, that looks like an ambulance. Cops are here too.
Yes, that's our street.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm sure it's fine. It's probably like an old person having a seizure or something.
Did you mean a stroke?
I don't know.
I think that's...
Cam, is your dad old enough to have a stroke?
I don't know.
We never found out who won, did we?
Won what?
The scary story contest.
You know, I think we were all a bit preoccupied.
Seeing Cam's dad come out of the house. And his mom covered in...
Alright, that's it.
Jesse, don't go.
I said I didn't come here to relive seeing
Well,
him on
stop.
the stretcher like that.
Jesse, just stay. Cam,
Hey,
what are you doing here?
couldn't let you guys have all the fun, could I?
Take a seat.
Not exactly how you thought this was going to turn out, eh, Mila?
No, Jesse, it's not.
What'd you expect was gonna happen?
I don't know. Maybe my expectations for us to, sit around and not argue for one night were too high.
I'm not arguing.
I didn't say it was you.
Okay, I have an idea.
What's that?
What if we had a little contest?
Well, not a fucking scary story contest, I hope.
No. What about a scavenger hunt?
What would we even be looking for?
I mean, we brought a lot of stuff down here when we were younger. We could see who could dig up the most paraphernalia and bring it back.
Do you have any idea how big these woods are? Or besides, like, the likelihood of anything being left over?
It's worth a shot.
We could break off in teams of 2. Flashlights?
Well, then I pick Ariana.
I'm good with that.
Mila, want to partner up?
Are you two good with being partners?
Sure.
Yep.
So, when does this thing end?
Sunrise?
Scavenging until sunrise.
Unless you guys don't want to.
Fine, but if I get tired, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, by my knee.
On your mark.
What's that?
Go.
So, anywhere you want to look first?
Nope. Do you have a preference?
Not at the moment.
Can I ask what Max was talking about the other day?
I'd really prefer if you didn't.
Okay, fine.
Can I ask why you didn't tell me you told Mila you were coming today?
I was not trying to hurt you.
Did I do something wrong then?
I mean, you acted a little weird with Max the other day.
So you didn't tell me because you didn't like the way I acted with Max?
If I'm being honest, yeah.
Okay then.
Okay then. That's all I get is an okay then.
Is there something else you want me to say?
Why don't you just tell me what happened?
Ari, trust me, you don't want to know.
I'm sure that's not true.
Can't you just trust me here?
Does this have something to do with the black eye you got in 7th grade? Did Max do that to you? He couldn't have
No,
done that.
Max would never.
Then who did?
Ariana, please.
It's really hard to be mad at you sometimes.
So what I do now?
Don't play that with me. It's really hard for me to believe that you have no idea what I'm talking about.
I swear I'm clueless.
Oh my God, Jesse, it's just you. You'd have to be an idiot not to know what I'm talking about at this point, and you're no idiot.
I swear I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're gonna make me say it.
Say what?
I've had a crush on you since the 7th grade.
What?
Don't what me. You've known. You've always known. I feel like you use it against me or something.
Harvey, I would never.
I mean, it's fine if you don't feel the same way. I just...
No, I've had a crush on you for forever now. Why do you think I came up to you that first date? You don't even remember, do you?
Yes, I do. You were the first friend I made here. Like, how could I forget that?
Why didn't you ever say anything?
Why didn't you?
So, what made you change your mind?
I don't know, really. Just intuition, I guess.
Intuition?
Yeah, or FOMO, maybe.
What about your barbecue plans?
Liv thought it'd be better to do it the other night.
Ah, lucky for you then.
Lucky me. I heard you guys talking before I walked in.
Oh God. I'm really sorry.
No, don't apologize.
Why not?
I don't want you guys to blame yourselves for, like, thinking things or forming questions.
It's none of my business.
Yeah, but you were there, though. You all were. You saw... him.
That's different. He was your dad.
Yeah? Oh.
Are you okay?
You mean mentally? No, I'm great. You know, Liv really helped tie the whole thing together.
Oh, good to hear.
No, not that you didn't.
Did you mean what you said in the letter?
I do. I did.
No, I know it's not like that anymore. I was just asking for little Mila.
Why didn't you ever say anything? Why didn't you ever write me back? Or did you not feel the same way? I'm asking for little Cameron.
I don't know. I didn't know you wanted me to respond.
You could have just talked to me instead of just leaving me hanging.
I wasn't trying to leave you hanging. I just didn't know how to respond.
So you didn't feel the same way?
That's not what I said.
Oh, so what then?
Why are you bringing this up now?
Well, should I not have?
I mean, I don't know what you expect me to say.
Well, I didn't expect you to say anything. I just thought, since we're clarifying old shit, we might as well clarify everything.
Everything?
Was there something else you want me to explain?
Yeah. Actually. Never mind.
Ask me.
What?
I said ask me.
I said never mind.
Mila, just ask me.
Where are we going?
As much as I'd love to be into this, I hate the fact that we decided to split up.
Me too. I mean, wasn't the point of all this for us to be together?
I guess it's harder that way, I don't know.
What do you mean?
Well, like, clearly we can't be around each other for 5 minutes without killing each other.
What happened to us?
For real.
No, but like, what happened to us?
Like me and you, or like the whole group?
Like you, me, and Mila. What happened to the three of us?
We grew apart. I don't know.
It's not how I remember it.
And how exactly do you remember it?
I remember that you distanced yourself. You started hanging out with other people. Oh, and then there was a time where Mila invited you to her 14th birthday. You said you were sick, but in reality, you were at that party, Jake.
It wasn't a popularity thing, if that's what you're trying to get at.
Pardon my candor, but with all the special and new friends you have now, I didn't think so.
Ouch!
So why'd you do it?
It's not because I hate you or anything.
Okay.
I don't know, I could feel everything unraveling. I wanted to get out of there before you guys kicked me out.
Why would we kick you out?
You guys are like genuinely good people, and I'm just like not.
Isla, what are you talking about?
You don't formulate a plan to escape a friendship as soon as it starts.
Huh?
It's true. The first day you and Mila sat with me at lunch, I thought you were doing it just to be nice. And not the good kind. Kind that's just for show.
Isla, you had the Breakfast Club t-shirt on. Mila saw you and she wanted to go talk to you. We all did.
Guess that's my other problem.
Go on.
I can't help but get like super annoyed with people for no reason at all. And it switches on a dime. One minute I will love you, the next minute I will hate you, and there is no middle ground. You might laugh a weird way, or snort, or make a dumb face, and for whatever reason it just fires something in my brain. I constantly feel like a terrible person.
Well, you're not a terrible person.
I don't think you understand.
No, it doesn't make you a terrible person. You're not even a bad one. I'd say you're a pretty great one. Remember in the 6th grade when you stood up to Kara when she called me a bag? Or when you punched Ryan Dean in the nose because he stuffed Cam in the locker that one year?
You guys would have done the same thing for me.
Isla, you got detention for that for like 3 weeks or something. You go above and beyond for us every single time. You are literally our ride or die.
Okay. Enough with the monkey shit.
Bitch.
Fuck you! Wait, girl, you have a tick on your leg.
Where? Ow.
So, I might know where we can find something.
What?
You have to promise you're not gonna laugh.
Okay, now you have to tell me.
Promise?
Okay, I promise.
I may or may not have written you a poem the first week we had met.
Was it a love poem?
You promised.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I was planning on giving it to you when we had arranged to meet early. Do you remember that?
Yep. Something came up at home.
I figured after you showed up.
Right.
That fight must have really been something.
Sure was.
I figured you didn't feel the same way, so I buried it.
You buried it?
I was 13. You can't judge me.
But you buried it.
Okay, do you want to help me find it and win or not?
It's cute when you're angry. Ow.
Why is it so impossible to read you?
I'm an open book.
Really?
Ask me anything you'd like to know.
Okay, well, why aren't you as open as you used to be?
Pardon?
I remember there was a time when you would tell me whatever you were thinking.
As opposed to now?
You hesitate.
What do you mean?
Well, for starters, you hesitate to ask me about my relationship with Liv.
I'm sorry. Are you actually insinuating that I want to get into the nitty-gritty of your personal relationship?
Not necessarily the nitty-gritty, it's like you want to know.
How presumptuous can you get? Jesus, Cameron, my life does not revolve around you. It's really frustrating to me that you can just leave. You can pick up, leave, go date some girl you don't fucking know, and just act like you can come back and talk to me like this, ask me these fucking questions, and act like it's any of your business, like you care or something. If you cared, maybe you wouldn't have left. Or if you cared, maybe all of this, all of our entire friend group falling apart, maybe that wouldn't have happened. But you know what? It's really crazy and frustrating to me that you think that I care. It's quite clear to me that you're not as happy as you choose to show everyone, maybe even yourself.
Oh, why is that?
I don't know. Maybe if you were truly happy, you wouldn't have picked me to be your partner tonight.
Okay, who's being presumptuous now?
Don't put this
Mila,
on me.
Just because we're close does not mean I'm flirting with you.
I did not say
But you
that.
did.
Well, I guess we were both being a little presumptuous.
I'm sorry.
Me too, Cam.
Can I ask something else now? Something less loaded?
I guess so.
Did you ever like me? In more than a platonic way? You didn't really give me an answer.
I don't see a point in answering
You did
that.
say you were an open book.
Okay. Fine, but that was a long time ago.
So I put myself out there completely by giving you a note telling you exactly how I feel, and you didn't tell me you liked me back, because...
Well, to be fair, you didn't exactly give it to me. I took it from you.
Mila.
I wanted to, but I couldn't.
Elaborate, please.
Before you guys, I had never had a group of friends before, and I didn't want to do anything to jeopardize that, but I guess it didn't matter anyway.
I'm sorry we lost touch. Really, Mila.
At least you're happy now with Liv.
You think if we would have dated, the group wouldn't have split?
I just get so weird with relationships. I want them, but then when I get the opportunity, I panic.
You panic.
I don't make any sense.
No,
I'm sorry.
no, I want to hear what you have to say.
I shouldn't. You know, It's funny. Me and my older cousin got really close around that time.
Don't tell me you rejected me because you had the hots for your cousin. Mills.
You know, I haven't seen him in years, but since we stopped being friends.
It's not your fault we split up. I should have talked to you in person. Maybe mention the note again. Actually, asked you.
Are you saying that you wish we were together?
What? No, that's not it. That's not what I mean.
I see.
Shit, Max, let me see. You got yourself pretty good there.
It's probably just sprained, Mila.
Should I take you home?
No, I don't want to be a buzzkill.
It looks pretty bad.
It's fine.
Why don't we just go back to the tent?
Are you sure? Like, if you don't want to.
It'll give us an excuse to not play the stupid game.
If you say so.
Here, come on.
Thanks, Isla.
I'm sorry I've been so difficult.
What? Mila Foster being difficult?
I was actually trying something, but then
Hush.
you just ruined the mood.
Hey, it was kind of charming.
Oh.
You know what? I actually think I do have something.
Oh, I've actually got mine too.
Thanks, that makes 3.
Do we need anything else?
It did say till sunrise.
Is there anything else to find?
It's kind of embarrassing.
I think we're beyond that.
Right. So, you know that night after we played Spin the Bottle?
Mm-hmm.
I thought the bottle, must have been my lucky charm or something. You know, after it landed on...
Go on.
Okay, so the park down the hill,
Yeah.
I set it there so it'd be there after my games.
Think it'll still be there?
It's worth a shot.
So, should be right around here.
All right, let's start digging then, I guess. Hey, I'm sorry I was late that day. It had nothing to do with you. I felt terrible about it.
I mean, it's silly when I think about it. Clearly, whatever happened was more important.
Yeah, you have no idea how much I would have rather been with you.
Jesse, what actually happened that night?
What do you mean?
That fight. What was that about?
I don't remember, honestly.
Well, who was it with?
I don't remember.
Jesse, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have asked. Jesse, hey. Look at me.
So, how long do you think we'll be up? Maybe till sunrise, waiting for them to get bored of this stupid game?
Yeah, I doubt it. What could they possibly find?
Not really worried about the game itself.
What, you don't trust Cam and Mila?
I mean, do you?
Couldn't say.
I've been best friends with Mila for a pretty long time, and I couldn't really say either.
What about Ariana and Jesse?
Oh, girl, please, you already know they're, somewhere hunkered
I don't need that visual, please.
I mean, what about you? There's gotta be Some hottie you're flirting up.
No. What about you?
What does it look like?
I don't know. I was thinking you and Jesse might be a... Shit.
No, it's nothing. Nothing ever really happened. Just going to happen or anything.
You sound disappointed.
What?
Relax, it's not like I'm gonna tell anyone, not after what I told you earlier.
It's not like I'm into him or anything.
What happened to that candor you were showing me earlier?
Got me there.
So,
I'm in love with the boy who will never love me back. Not very exciting or original, is it?
love.
Shut up, you know what I mean.
Well, did you ever tell him that?
Oh God, no, he's with Ariana.
Not formally.
What is that supposed to mean?
You never know. Maybe he swings both ways.
I 100% doubt that.
You seem to know something I don't.
Aren't you perceptive today?
It's a gift.
It's just a stupid lost cause.
We don't fail when we don't get the outcome we desire. We fail when we give up trying.
How very Hallmark greeting card of you.
Oh, God, that's just my 2 cents.
Okay, I know you're lying. There has to be some mans that you've been Snapchatting.
Yeah, see, guys aren't really my top priority right now.
Oh my God. Oh my God, did you just come out to me? Are you gay?
No! Max, no. Not that there's anything wrong with that. No.
Alright. No offense taken anyway.
Nobody wants in on my messy family bullshit anyway. Nobody I'm interested in.
What do you even mean?
I'm a mess, you know this.
I don't. You've never even mentioned your family to me before.
You'd appreciate that.
You know, I'll bite.
You don't want to.
I mean, you know me. You can't say something like that and expect me not to pry.
My mom's in the psych ward.
I love what?
Yeah. Danger to herself and others, I suppose.
Oh my God.
Bipolar, my mother. Been off her meds for about 6 months at this point. Not the first time, either.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
How could you? I never told you. It's not like I was ashamed or embarrassed. I thought someone would talk to CPS.
CPS?
Negligence, drug abuse. I will spare you the laundry list.
Where's your dad during all of this?
Idaho, with his new and improved sane family.
Are you staying by yourself?
Yeah, I'm 18. I'm a big girl. Anyway, my mom's coming home tomorrow.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, don't be. I'm gonna regret telling you tomorrow morning, but my mind is somewhere else right now. I'm tired.
It's only like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, my sleep schedule's a bit messed up.
Then sleep.
You think I'm gonna leave you here to fend for yourself?
You know, I think I could manage.
I beg to differ. Not because you're gay, it's because you're Max.
Shut up, fuck you.
Right back at you, stud. I've missed you.
You know, I think it's just hitting me with what you just told me.
Yeah, I know, it's some pretty depressing shit, I told you.
Like, seriously, that's serious shit.
Yeah, I know.
Wish you would have told me when we were younger. It could have helped.
By doing what exactly?
I could have gotten you help, told someone or something.
Max, I would never forgive you if you did that.
But I would be helping.
Don't fucking tell anyone, Max. I just told you I would never forgive you.
I thought I love you, but that's like fucked
Good,
up.
then don't tell anyone.
Whatever. But on one condition.
Yeah, I really do conditions.
Okay, well then, I can't promise you anything.
What's the condition?
The condition is that next time something happens with your mom, you call me.
That's it.
And then you come stay at my house, or you go to, Mila's or Ariana's or Someplace where you feel safe.
Well, what about you?
What about me?
You're just like the first person to ask if everyone else is okay. You always have a joke, make us laugh. I don't know.
I mean, how else am I supposed to be the stereotypical gay?
Yeah, that's kind of it. It's almost like you're trying to be.
Do you think that? You think I'm just doing that for show?
Max, that's not what I meant.
You know, if I was straight and I like girls, my life would be so much easier. Or if I was like Cam or Jesse.
Max, we care what you have to say. We love you.
Yeah, but I'm sure you would love to just sit through and listen to my sexual frustrations before going home to your bipolar mom. You and Jesse and Cameron all have these huge demons, and...
Being gay is not any less of a struggle than... Max, I've seen what you've had to go through.
It's just high school? Bullshit, Isla.
I remember the field trip we went on in the 7th grade. The one to the animal reserve?
Let it go. It was like 5 years ago in middle school.
Yeah, see, it wasn't, Max.
Yes, it was.
It was a big fucking deal. Or what about the time when David Thompson started writing you those love letters and putting them in your locker? He told you to meet him under the bleachers, and then when you finally did...
Isla, just shut up and drop it. I do not want to talk about this.
He was there waiting with the whole fucking football
Isla, just drop it!
I'm sorry, Max. I didn't mean it.
The nostalgia right now is overwhelming.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you?
This is weird.
Yeah, we've established that.
I wish every day we could go back.
Yeah, me too.
How are you so good at pretending to be happy?
I thought we just agreed to stop presuming things.
I'm not presuming, Cam. I was there when things happened.
Okay, I'm better.
I know that you're lying.
Why do you have to just pry into my life all the time?
Cam, you bottle everything up and I can see it in your eyes. You need to let it out at some point.
Okay, well, it's none of your business. It doesn't
None of my
concern you anyway.
business? Doesn't concern me.
No, not one bit.
I was there. I watched you. I housed you. I took care of you. I know how much you were hurting and how much you're hurting now.
Okay, well, God forbid I want to save you from more of it.
Oh my God,
You know?
Cam.
Oh, that's such a bad thing. You know? I don't want to let you into my fucked up family life. Oh, I don't want to hurt you any more than I already have.
You haven't, okay? And that's what the issue is. You haven't hurt me. I wish that I was hurt. I wish that I could feel pain from whatever you did, but I
idea
can't.
what you're saying, okay? You have no idea what it's like. You have no idea what it's like to love someone and despise someone so completely all at the same time. Huh? You don't.
No, I don't, Cam, but I wish that you would let me know.
I wish that you would just let me suffer alone.
Why would I want to do that, Cam?
Because once I get started about it, I don't want to stop.
You don't have to stop.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
No,
Do you trust me?
Well, sure, but yeah,
Is it because you don't trust me, Cam?
No, I trust you. It's just I don't trust myself. If I'd been there for my mom, if I told my dad to stop, maybe he'd still be alive.
It's not your fault.
Yes, maybe it is. How do you know that? I haven't told you anything.
How do you know it's your fault? How could you have known, huh? How could you know he was your father?
I don't know.
He's your father, Cam. There was nothing you could do.
I just...
Cam, look at me. Please.
No.
Please look
No,
at
don't
me.
touch me.
Cam, can you tell me 5 things you see?
No.
Please, Cameron, look at me. You're gonna be okay. Tell me 5 things you see.
I see you. I see the creek.
Yeah.
I see the rats.
That's 3. 2 more.
I see the sky and stars.
4 things you feel.
My hands. My feet, they're touching the ground. Oh, the breath touching my hands.
There are things that you can hear.
Your voice. The rocks. The crickets.
2 things that you smell.
Standing water. The lavender in your hair.
1 thing that you can taste.
Looks like they didn't fare too well. Oh, you two kind of look like shit. Thanks, bud.
What happened to you?
Tree stump.
Oh.
Ari, could you step outside with me for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Tree stump, huh?
Yeah, what's your excuse?
For what?
Your eyes are all red and swollen.
I mean, I guess a tree stump wouldn't be a very good excuse, would it?
No, so why are you crying?
Does it matter?
Yeah, it does to me. You told her, didn't you?
Told her what?
Here I was thinking I was special being the only one.
Max, I told you to forget about it.
You know, and you also said that it would never happen again.
And it hasn't.
Don't lie to me, Jesse.
It's not like I'm your fucking boyfriend, Max.
That's what you think this is about.
What?
That's why you're so hostile, because you think that I like you and it freaks you out, or maybe you have some unshared feelings of your own that you're afraid of.
If that's what you think I'm trying to get...
Stop answering my questions with more questions, Jesse.
Do you like me?
What do you think?
Well, now you're answering my questions with more questions.
Fine. No. I mean, yeah. I guess I did, Jesse. What is so wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that, Max. It's just that I... love you, Max, but just not like that. I won't tell anyone, but...
It's not why I'm upset, Jesse. Why didn't you tell your dad about Ariana?
Max, can we just move past this?
No.
There's a million other things that we can
No,
talk
Jesse,
about.
I want to talk about it.
My dad, after it happened, his first reaction was to go after you, go to your house, go to the school.
Jesse, you can tell me.
I knew that if I would take the hit for it, he couldn't tell anyone. He'd be too embarrassed. I couldn't...
You did it to protect me.
None of this was your fault. It never has been, and it never will be, Max.
Jesse, as much as I'd love to believe that, it's just...
It's not your fault, Max. It's not.
Jesse, it's...
Max, it's not your fault. You had no idea that there was a shed monitor there, or that the bottle would land on you, or that I lied to him. It's not your fault. Say it.
It's not my fault.
You have no idea how long I've waited to do that.
I mean, you already have. Spin the bottle.
7th grade party game doesn't count.
Okay. Forgive me.
That was a mistake. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
I don't understand.
I love you, Mila. I always have. But you're like a best friend to me.
But you love her.
I do. I know you don't believe that I do, but I do. I don't think it would be possible for us to move forward.
What do you mean?
Look, I don't think we could move any further without me thinking of... I feel like a part of you is tied to that day.
That is not my fault,
I know, and it's not fair, but that's the reality, Mila.
Okay.
We're just too similar. We're both headstrong.
No, I agree. We'd kill each other.
That's not what I meant.
You know what, Cam?
even though what you just did was extremely shitty, I can't blame you for your feelings. Let's just go back to that.
Mila, I'm sorry.
Me too.
So, it's been a while since it's been us, huh?
Tell me about it.
So how are you? How are things going?
Are you just being polite, or do you want the truth?
The truth?
Ask me again tomorrow.
Fair.
Mom's in the psych ward, finally.
Is that a good thing? Is she getting the help she needs?
It's just a 72-hour hold, but it's a start.
Isla.
But what's going on with you? How's your world?
Well, I guess now I'm just waiting to go off to college. I think we all are.
What happened with you and Jesse?
What? You mean, like...
Yeah?
Actually, I don't know. We told each other some stuff. We were into each other, all that. But we didn't kiss or anything, if that's what you're asking.
So are you guys, like, together officially?
I don't know. He didn't really ask, so...
Oh. I'm sorry. You know, you could always ask him.
I don't think it was the appropriate time.
You know more than I would.
Well, you could spend the night at my house, like the old days.
I don't really have to worry about Mommy Dearest too much longer now.
How did you handle that? What kept you going?
I guess you guys did for a while.
And after we split?
Were there times it would have just been, I don't know.
I'm sorry.
That's life.
When are you gonna drop that I don't need anyone type of attitude?
Excuse me?
I can tell that you're hurting, Isla. Doesn't take an Epicurus.
Like I said, it doesn't matter.
Breaks my heart to see you do that. You can't carry this weight around with you forever.
No, I'd rather be complacent in my complacency.
What does that mean?
It is just so much more comfortable for me to be uncomfortable now.
Oh, so, Miss University Bound, think you'll come back and visit?
I don't know, actually.
You found that thing?
Yep. And these.
Oh my god. Well, should we round everyone up? See what we found?
Guess so.
Oh, Max, what happened?
Tree stump.
Okay, then.
So we found our old bracelets and the infamous bottle.
Oh, well, see, Max and I ran into a little trouble before we could actually find anything.
Tree stump.
And I guess that leaves us.
Yeah, we uncovered an old love poem.
Jesse.
What, don't you think your masterpiece should be shared for the world?
Read it, read it.
Come on.
Read it.
Hey, it's private.
Boring.
Wait, so who won?
One?
Yeah, your scavenger game.
Oh, guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
What is it with us and not finishing the games we start?
Guess we all hate to lose.
No,
Come again?
I don't think that any of us lost,
I mean, we didn't win either.
didn't we?
Very profound, Mila.
Mila, Miss Wise One. So, want to tell us any more of your story?
Yeah, you're going to school to be a writer, right?
I guess so.
What's your genre of choice?
Well,
Come on.
horror.
Well, I'm happy for you.
You're always good at telling those scary stories.
Although it was a lot easier back then.
Before life was scarier than the stories I told.
I have a scary story for you. It is a regular day in mid-February when a woman brings her 7-year-old daughter to a convenience store in Shittsville, Ohio. She takes her to the candy aisle and says, pick whatever you want. So the little girl gets really excited and she's looking at all the junk in front of her for like 5 minutes. And then when she turns around, her mother has disappeared. She starts to freak out a little bit. So she goes over to a worker and she says, have you seen a woman in a white tank top and blue jean shorts? The woman has not, so she takes her to the front cashier, who hasn't seen her, who takes her to another stranger, who hasn't seen her, who takes her to another stranger, who has to go to the back to check the security cameras. And then the little girl gets to find out that after grabbing a pack of cigarettes from the last cash register, her mom booked it out of the store. So, one of the store attendants asks the little girl, do you know your mommy's phone number? And she doesn't. So they try to call the police. So the little girl runs out of the store all the way home. She finally makes it home, opens the door, and finds her mom trying to smash open a bottle of pills with a liquor bottle. You'd be better off without me, her mom tells her. So the little girl tries to finally grab the bottle out of her mother's hands, and that's when she collapses from the booze or, I don't know, exhaustion. So the little girl props her up on the couch and stays awake all night, making sure that she doesn't get that bottle again.
Was that true?
Well, you know, I've got one too. Except this one's about an asshole of a father. One day, he's teaching his 7-year-old son how to use a rifle. You know, his 7-year-old son, who watches him go off hunting every week, finally gets his turn to go with his dad. They go out to try and find some elk, except, you know, the son doesn't know what elk are. When his dad finally points the weapon at a deer and says, kill it, his dad says over and over, just shoot it, just shoot it. But the kid refuses. So the dad grabs the boy by the shoulders, shoves him up against a tree, and tells him to stand still. The dad then shoots as close as he can to his son's head without actually hitting him. And target practice continues like this for an hour or so until the son is finally had enough and he can't take it anymore and he pisses himself. And Dad's so ashamed to have a son like that he throws him in the back of the truck.
Jesse, while we're at it,
Cam,
that's what y'all want to know, right?
you don't have to do it.
One day, an 8-year-old boy goes to Disney World with his parents. They're a happy little family, all American. Spend the whole day riding rides and meeting characters. It was the best day the little boy had ever had, till it wasn't. Later that night in their hotel room, the mom tells the boy that she has to run an errand, but she'll be back. You'll be back soon. When the dad comes back in the room from getting some ice, he asks the little boy, where'd your mom go? The little boy doesn't know. 3 hours later, the dad tucks the little boy into bed. 3 hours after that, he wakes up from the hotel door creaking open. The mom stumbles in the room, giggling. Clearly, she'd been drinking. Dad wasn't asleep, though. Where the fuck have you been? Dad was seething, and he...
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you didn't do anything.
Can't believe I shouldn't have.
Hey, he was not a terrible person. Clearly, he helped you in a lot of ways.
But that doesn't excuse what he did.
Well, he's dead now.
This just got fucking depressing.
I had no idea.
How could you?
We didn't tell you.
I feel awful. I mean, I should have been there.
But you were, though. I mean, you guys helped a lot in big ways.
More than you could possibly know.
Just having somebody to talk to.
Somewhere to go.
Somewhere to laugh.
I don't really like talking about it, but you guys always made me feel normal, no matter what anyone else said about me.
I never felt like a new kid when I was around you guys.
Yeah. I always struggled making friends, but you guys understood me. My bizarre stories and my crazy sense of humor and theories.
It's a damn shame we spent the last 5 years without each other.
It really is.
You guys make me a better person. I just feel more grounded around you guys.
I love you guys.
Yeah, love you guys.
My darling.
Okay, enough with the sappy
Well,
shit.
my darling.
Happened last time. It's
I say you bitch, you pushed me in the tree. I did not push you!
Be still, my darling. All is well, my darling. Your anxious heart may like snow. Oh, it weighs you down deeper than you know. Yeah, it weighs you down deeper than you know. Oh, darling, don't be scared of time changing us both. Death will leave our bodies, but it'll never touch my soul. If you are afraid, the heavens don't let go. 'Cause darling, I will stay as we grow. Oh.
Nice night.
You know what? It was.
No, but you never told me what happened with Cam.
About that. We kissed, actually.
Huh?
I think we were meant to be together to help each other grow. You know, or at least aid in that growth. But I think anything more than platonic would be too much, you know, too intense.
So you're over him.
I'm ready to move on.
Look at you being the bigger person.
I guess so.
You're beautiful, you know that?
Very funny.
Hey, it's true.
Pinch me.
Why?
I must be dreaming.
Well, I can do you one better.
Don't ever do that right after I wake up again.
Shut up.
I kissed Jesse last night.
What?
Yeah. And then he told me that he was really happy with Ariana.
Max, I'm so sorry.
I'd say more men to try in college.
I'll drink to that.
I think you pulled this off.
Thanks, Isla.
I wanted to tell you something.
Come on.
I'm sorry I went to Jake's party.
In the 8th grade?
Yeah, it was shitty of me.
Don't sweat it. You came tonight.
Good morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Good morning.
How'd you sleep?
Good. You?
Good.
So nice of you to join us.
Oh, good morning.
That felt like an out-of-body experience.
Wow, Ari, we did not need the details.
That's not what I meant.
You're right. This feels like a fever dream.
Last night was a fever dream.
The last 5 years have all been a fever dream.
I'm really gonna miss you guys, you know that?
Me too.
Me 3.
Me 4. Me 5.
Me 6.
Oh, shit. Oh. It's my mom. Hello?
Where are you? Your mom's freaking out.
Tell her I'm at a friend's house. I'll be home soon.
Okay, but hurry. She's mad.
Okay, bye. I might have forgotten to tell my mom where I was last night.
Do you want me to walk you home?
Wait, is there ever gonna be a time all of us are together again?
I hope so.
I mean, we do have the rest of the summer.
Actually, I am getting settled in at Texas State a little early.
What?
When do you leave?
Next week.
We'll plan on something.
I think I should get going. Don't want my mom to come home to an empty house.
Do you want me to go with you?
Um,
Oh, no, Isla, it's fine. I don't have to.
Sure. Why not?
You guys can go ahead. I will clean up here, and I can get you guys anything that you need later.
Thanks, Mila.
Thank you for doing this, by the way.
Of course. Let me know how that barbecue goes.
I wasn't entirely honest with you when I said we were gonna reschedule. Yeah, Liv and she kind of got upset when you invited me to come.
So you came to spite her.
I sound so harsh when you say it.
You guys will make up.
I kind of fucked up though.
How so?
I just haven't been the same without you guys around, honestly. I get so angry all the time, and then I get scared because
You're not your dad, Cam.
How do you somehow always make me feel like everything's just gonna be okay?
That is all you. Sometimes you just need a bit of a reminder.
Are you mad at me?
Why would I be?
All things considered,
Hey, I'm choosing to learn from this.
I want to give this back to you.
It's like a game of hot potato. You sure you don't want it?
It was written for you.
Thank you.
How about we ditch this and come back later? Do you want to get some ice cream?
Would Liv approve of this?
What's the best friend for? So you're gonna be a big rider, huh?
Yeah. Guess so.
What about us? You're crazy, I'd play you.
Even though you're far what you were.